Since the dawn of time, storytellers have enchanted audiences with their words. But there is an even rarer gift. There are those who, by reading out loud, can bring characters to life, out of books and into our world.
Go to sleep now. Shh. Go to sleep, baby.
Maybe this will work. Let me read to her.
She's too young.
No.
Why don't you read to me?
Once upon a time, there was a dear little girl who was loved by everyone who met her, but especially by her grandmother, who would have given her anything. Once, she gave her a little hood of red velvet. What was that?
What?
I don't know. Nothing. Red velvet that suited her so well that she refused to wear anything instead of it. So she was called Little Red Riding Hood.
Most of these silver tongues, as they are known, prefer to keep their skills a secret. But some do not even know that this gift is theirs until it is too late.
This is the right way.
It's the next turning on the left.
You sure? Because I think we missed it.
Who's the driver? Dad. Who's the navigator? Me. Have I ever got us lost before?
No.
No.
Oh, hey, look. That's Sasquatch.
Hey! They're turning left, 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 left!
The Alpine Antiquarian Bookshop should be at the end of the street and on the right-hand side of the square.
Good.
By the way, how come every bookshop we go to is 1,000 years old? Why can't we
Don't we?
No, and you always come away disappointed. Sometimes your eyes are even a little red.
It's because old books are dusty.
Hey, look, Harriet the Spy.
You want to go inside? You want to come with me?
The secret
He doesn't like to be tickled. And you should be more careful. His name's Gwyn, and I know he looks charming. But you know what they say about books and covers.
Yeah, I do. And I also know what they say about talking to strangers, excuse me.
But I'm no stranger, Maggie. You won't remember me. We only met once, and you were quite small. But I'm no stranger. Hello, Silver Tongue. I was just having a talk with your daughter.
Maggie, go away from me in the van. It's all right. He's just an old friend.
Dad?
Do it now.
Let's you and me go for a little walk. I've been looking for you. I've been one step behind you for years, waiting for you to find what it is you've been searching for.
Just tell me what you want.
I want you to put right the wrong you did 9 years ago. And I'm here to warn you. Capricorn knows where you stay. His men are there now waiting for you and your daughter to come home. He wants you to read for him.
Well, he's out of luck. I don't read aloud anymore.
If he finds you, you really think you'll have a choice? I could help you stay hidden, but I won't. Not unless you promise to send me home. I've been here too long. Send me home, Silvertongue. Read to me.
I'm sorry, I can't help you. It's too dangerous. It's uncontrollable.
Well, if you won't help me, I'll find someone who can. Just give me the book.
What book? I don't have the book.
You don't have the book?
Yeah. I searched everywhere. I don't have it.
What's in the bag? Did you finally find one? That's funny, isn't it? Strange, my turning up here right at that very moment. You know, there are times in life when the stars just simply align.
Not one of those times!
Stay in the van! Run!
You know, my poor books are in a terrible state of disrepair.
Oh, don't worry about that. I'll take care of it.
Oh, don't play with your food, child. You're not a toddler. Look at her. She's as thin as a soap bubble. Oh, she so reminds me of her mother. And not just when she opens her mouth, if she ever does. Oh, speaking of Risa...
haven't heard from her, if that's what you mean.
Oh, well, no matter. You know, I grew up without a mother. Didn't do me any damage whatsoever. No, my mother just suddenly dashed off on safari one day and never came back. It's what the women in our family seem to do. They just go off on adventures. Not me. I prefer to stay where I am. But your mother... Well, she wanted the real thing.
My mum wanted me. And then one day she was gone without explanation. Is that what you call an adventure?
No, that's what I call abandonment.
Well done, Eleanor.
Oh, you know it's the truth.
Mum did not abandon us.
No, she didn't.
Well, then what really happened to her? Look at me, I'm not a child anymore. I'm all grown up.
Almost.
I'm grown up enough to know the most important thing that's ever happened to me. Don't you think I've realised why I'm not in regular school like other kids? And why we're always travelling around from place to place? All these years you've been looking for Mum. But I have to. I feel like the words bring her back.
You have to be careful with it.
Do you think we'll ever see her again?
I hope we do, Maggie. I hope we do.
Step away from that case. 3 steps back. What are you doing in here, child? This place is not for children. I thought I made that clear. Come on, out.
I'm sorry, I was just looking for a book to read.
Is that a nose print? Do you have any idea how valuable this manuscript is?
Yes, I know.
Oh, you know, do you?
It's Persian, isn't it? I can tell from the illuminations, the pinks and the blues and the gold pattern background. Maybe from the late 12th century or so.
Goodness me, what a little know-it-all.
It's beautiful.
Yes, it is, isn't it? But I just adore everything Persian.
You've been to Persia, then?
Yes, 100 times, along with St. Petersburg, Paris, Middle-earth, distant planets, and Shangri-La. And I never had to leave this room. Books are adventure. They contain murder and mayhem and passion. They love anyone who opens them.
If I promise not to touch anything, could I maybe just sit and read in here for a while?
That was the window seat where she used to curl up and read.
She?
Your mother. Your father used to read to her here. This was hers. If I find so much as a bookmark out of place, I shall lock this room up and you'll never see the inside of it again. That I can promise you.
I gave you every opportunity to help me, but you refused. All you had to do was read me back. You could have kept the book. But you had to run. So I turned to Capricorn.
What?
He's promised to help me.
What have you done? Again?
There are men outside. They're trying to break into the house.
Hello, silver tongue. Bastard! Did you miss me?
Oh, you illiterate cretin!
Hold him!
These are masterpieces you're destroying! Masterpieces, you ignorant halfwit!
Get off me! No one gets hurt. Yes, the fire! The fire! Isn't that what we agreed? Isn't that what we agreed? Yes, we agreed! We agreed! Evil spirits, I repel thee! Evil spirits, I repel thee! I repel thee! Right. Get them back.
Well, you're not taking them too.
Capricorn's orders. After all, we are going to require a little leverage to make Daddy read. Make it! Don't drag my daughter into this. For God's sake, she's just a child. No, no, it's my only hope of finding my wife. My only hope of going home. No.
What is it, Mo? When are you going to tell me what is going on?
Has your father ever read you a bedtime story, Maggie? You might want to ask him why that is.
I'll take that!
Oh, my books! No!
Hurry up.
Oh.
Come on!
all those creatures! What are we doing here, Mortimer? Where did those monsters come from? Mortimer, be quick, be clear, or I swear I'll disinherit you.
And that night we were in the library. So I opened a copy of the book we just bought. Creature called the Shadow. Terrifying. I read several chapters aloud and nothing happened. And they appeared out of nowhere. From the medieval world of the book. At first it was Capricorn. A thuggish bandit working for an evil duke. Then Basta, his knife-wielding sidekick. And then Dustfinger. Traveling fire juggler with magical powers.
My voice brought them out.
Your voice brought them out of the book.
And her mother went in. That's how it works. Dustfinger saved us from Capricorn that night. It was only then that I realized. Risa, your mom. She was gone. They'd come out of the book. And she went into it. That, Maggie, was the last time that I read to you. And the night we lost your mother.
Oh, she went into the book. Oh. Oh, goodness sake, Mortimer. All these years you've allowed me to think the worst of Risa. Why didn't you tell us?
Would you have believed me?
You want to read Mum back out of the book? That's why you've been searching for Inkheart all these years. If she's alive, you mean? You say she's trapped in that book, but how do you know? Who's to say she even got there? And if she did, how could she survive for 9 years? If the monsters are anything like those, or worse, how do you know where she is? Or if she's alive, even? How do you know?
It's just like the illustration in the book.
Kind of scary.
It's hideous. The man's got no taste whatsoever. Look, will you stop pushing me?
Maggie, just pretend that you're in a book. Children always escape in books.
No, they don't. Remember the little match girl? They found her in an alley, frozen to death.
Come in. We saved you the good seats.
Capricorn.
Oh, I told you to stop that!
Please. You got old.
You got a castle.
Indeed I did.
And a haircut.
A lovely castle in a secluded part of the country, far from prying eyes. Oh, yes, I've adjusted rather well to your world, don't you think? Ah, this must be your daughter. So much life to live. You, however, are a noisy old bag. You make a racket without opening your mouth.
You barbaric piece of pulp fiction! Your malice is matched by your stupidity. I don't know how things are in that third-rate novel of yours, but where I come from, one does not go around ravaging libraries. My life's work destroyed by a bunch of unread, solipsistic thugs!
I have no patience for old women with big mouths. You know my reader, Darius. Why don't we show our guests what I have been up against? Read that.
But you said I wouldn't have to read once.
You see? Look at the writing on her face. She's only been half run out of the book. Take her to the dungeon. No! And give her a haircut.
I'm not going to read out loud if that's what you're intending. Not with them in the room.
Bring the girl up, please.
You take your...
This is a great book, filled with riches.
I'm reading out treasure.
For now, yes. Someone has to pay for the repairs around here, and all the locals have been bled dry.
I'm warning you. I have no control over what comes and goes. I have no idea what's going to happen.
Well, this should be fun, then. Let's give it a whirl.
Cassim gazed upon the treasures within the cave. Mounds of gold and silver were heaped from floor to ceiling. Piles of silks and sacks of jewels. Cassim gathered all the treasure he could carry, only to find the door of the cave sealed shut. And by the will of Allah, he'd forgotten the password. He cried out, "Open, barley!" But the door did not budge. Cassim named every grain of wheat he could think of. Open buckwheat! Open millet! But still, the door would not open. Then came the sound of approaching hooves.
Sand.
Cassim ran to hide, but tripped, sending coins spilling in every direction. Then came the muffled call of, "Open sesame!" And the cave opened to reveal a
See? That's how it's done.
Look! What did I tell you?
Put that boy in the stable and feed him to the ticking crocodile.
But if he came out, who went in?
Help!
Help. It's my turn now. It's my turn now. Just like...
So accommodating with your telephones and your guns and... What's that sticky stuff called?
Duct tape?
Yes. Filthy beasts. But look at me now. I've got a castle. I'll never go back. None of us ever will. To make sure of that, I'm going to do what I always do when someone digs up a copy of this tedious book. Now go and get your burns tended to, otherwise
Hey, Darius, don't forget to feed the cat crocodile, will ya? Hey.
No. He didn't mean it. He's just hungry. It's not his fault.
He's a Minotaur. He can barely walk thanks to Darius and his reading.
A lot of things are down to this jackass. We came out with half the book tattooed across our face, and look what he did to my eye.
Yeah. And if you think that's bad, have a look at the state of my nose.
Disgusting.
Yeah, you're right. So, you can imagine how pleased we are that you're here.
Delighted. Because now, we got someone who can really read.
I hurt myself. Again. For a moment, I held Inkheart in my hands. But it's ashes now. And I shall never go home. In that book, but if you could talk, would you tell me your story? Would you? No. No, you wouldn't. It's because of how I'm written, isn't it? You think me weak and deceitful. It's not all I am. Not all of me.
It's just a dream. It's just a dream. It's just a dream.
Are you all right? What's your name?
My name is Farid.
Are you one of the 40 thieves?
Stop talking to me. Don't you know it's bad luck to speak in a dream? You stupid girl. You talk in a dream, you never find your way back.
Stupid. You're the one who thinks you're in a dream. I was just trying to be nice. Go back to your muttering and see if I care.
It's just a dream. Just a dream.
Come home. Please, come home.
Good morning. Thank you. How can I ever repay you? Reese, even if I could find you a key, where would you go? This is your family. This is your husband? Your daughter? You went in the book when I came out. You went in the book when I came out. And then Darius read you out again. Gwyn. I'm gonna get you out of these chains, and then you're going home. I'll meet you at the stables.
I've never been that in control before. I know I can get Reese out of the book. Maybe send Capricorn back in. We just have to find another copy.
Well, it only took you 9 years to find the last one.
I bet the author has a copy. If he's alive, I bet he'd have one. Someone must know where he lives.
Oh, great. Now we're going to have to try and escape, aren't we?
Either that or get fed to the ticking crocodile next door.
Someone has to stop him.
Before you say anything, let me tell you, I'm here to save your necks.
After putting them on the chopping block in the first place.
Listen, you want your wife back as much as I want to go home to my family. If you think there's another copy, the mighty storm.
From the far north there, a low wail of the wind. And Uncle Henry and Dorothy could see where the long grass bowed in waves before the coming storm. There's a cyclone coming in. I'll go after the storm.
Good doggies.
Suddenly, Uncle Henry stood up. He ran toward the sheds where the cows and the horses were kept. Madame dropped her work and came to the door. One glance told her of the danger close at hand. Quick, Dorothy, she screamed. Run for the cellar. A strange thing then happened. The house whirled around 2 or 3 times and rose slowly through the air. Dorothy felt as if she were going up in a balloon.
That should do it!
Let's get out of there!
What's going on?
Oh, hooligan. We're eating some food for you. You'll freeze to death otherwise. Yes, apparently this is the place. The man in the fishmonger says he lives in an apartment overlooking the square.
Good, great.
I'm not coming.
What do you mean you're not coming? You have to come, otherwise you won't believe me.
Oh, I don't know. You can be pretty persuasive.
Huh?
You taught me out of a book.
I don't understand. The book is right here within our grasp. and
You're
now
afraid? You've never actually read Inkheart, have you?
What's there to read? I lived it. Except for the end, and I've got no interest in that.
Well, why not?
Dad,
Here's some money for you.
I don't...
Eleanor,
Let her go.
don't catch cold.
Bye, then.
Yeah, this must be it. That's it. Senor Fenoglio.
Yes?
Sir, my name is Mortimer Fulchart.
I'm Maggie.
My daughter.
I want to be a writer too.
You do?
Yes, well, give me something to write with, but be quick about it. I've got a cake in the oven. Well, don't just stand there like you've been taxidermied. If you want an autograph, give me a pen.
Oh, no, we don't want an autograph.
You don't want an autograph?
No.
And what in the name of Chaucer's beard are you doing ringing my bell?
Well,
Dust fingers in the piazza, and we just escaped from Capricorn's village, and you're not even going to believe what Basta tried to do.
What?
Huh?
Come home. Please, come home.
It's a good story, I'll give you that. Silver Tongues is a wonderful concept. I wish I'd thought of it, but it's too absurd to take seriously. I know my characters are so believable that they seem to leap off the page, but it's simply not possible. Exactly as I imagined. This must be what it feels like to give birth.
wait, no, but where are you going? He doesn't want to meet...
Of course he does. I'm practically his father.
What was that at the end?
It's called Dragon's Breath.
You can teach it to me?
I'm sure that this must be very exciting for you to meet your characters. But the whole purpose that we came here was to find a way to get him back in the book.
Your father's just given me an idea for a character. A master thief who steals things the way a blue jay swipes shiny objects off windowsills.
I am not trying to steal your characters.
Snatched them out of my book, and now you're trying to keep them from me. That, my friend, is pure thievery.
I'm just trying to get my wife back.
Dustfinger?
I tried to stop him.
So
You're as sour as goat's urine.
Thanks. And I don't want to know how you know that.
No, it's not that one either. I did hold on to a few copies. I loaned them to a book exhibition in Genoa a few years ago, and they were stolen. I suppose Capricorn was behind the theft. At the time, I assumed it was just bad luck. Ah, here we are.
What is it?
The original manuscript. Look at that, typewritten. Can you imagine? Grabbies. After all these years, still remember the characters. The water nymphs in the Wayless Wood. And in the castles of Ombra. And of course you, Dustfinger, as well as the villains. The Adderhead, Capricorn and the Fire Racers. And the worst of all, the Shadow. It's a wonderful book, I must say. Give anything to go into it myself.
I'll get in line, old man.
I got page 209 to 447. What do you got?
I have the rest.
I'm gonna need that.
Now you can read me back, right?
Well, I'll try to, but that's only after I've read my wife out, and she's all right. It's the only way I'm gonna do it.
We might have a problem.
What are you talking about?
You can't read her out.
Why?
Because she's not in the book.
What are you not telling me? I've seen her. She's not actually in the book anymore. She's,
Where? She's in Capricorn's village. Darius read her out.
She's alive?
We were just there, and you didn't tell me.
We needed the book.
We didn't need the book. I needed the book.
And Mom was there and you didn't tell us?
Listen, don't look at me like that, because if your dad knew the truth, he would never have come and helped me get the book, and I need the book.
Selfish, repugnant, weak character.
Blame him. He wrote me that way.
I disagree.
You tell me how to find her.
Not until you promise to read me back in the book.
Tell me how to find my wife.
I miss my family, too.
All right.
Promise.
Promise.
I want to help save Mum too. Take me with you.
You know I can't do that.
But I can help.
You can help by staying here.
Not like I'm two. It's my car.
Sweetheart.
Just bring her back.
I will.
Reduced to babysitting. Marvelous.
We missed the train.
How long will it take us to get there? Not very long. Come on. Can I sit next to you, Ralph? Me too. I'll sit in the
north, they heard a low wail of the wind, and Uncle Henry and Dorothy could see where the long grass bowed in waves before the coming storm. It was Toto that made Dorothy laugh. He was a little black dog with long silky hair and small black eyes that twinkled merrily on either side of his funny wee nose. Toto? Toto, don't be scared. You're just not in Kansas anymore. Oh, Toto! Toto! Come out from under there. You're gonna get me in trouble.
It's me. Open the door.
Just a minute.
And not another sound. I mean it.
I'm sorry. I had no choice. But look, it's Basta. And, I'm sorry, but I'm afraid all the henchmen blend into one, even to me.
Hello, Princess. Where's your father?
I told them he'd gone back, but they don't believe me.
You told them?
He held a knife to my throat. Isn't he awful? And they don't believe I'm the author.
Tell us where Silvertongue is before I kill you both.
Toto, no!
Toto?
Another Silvertongue. All Capricorn will be pleased.
She's fun. Mostly.
Mostly?
She's got no voice.
What?
We read her out last spring and she has no voice. But apart from that, she's fine. Pull over.
For what?
Just pull over.
Well, that makes sense. You speaking weasel.
I thought I told you to stay with the old man.
But he's mean.
Not as mean as Capricorn.
He doesn't scare me. I was raised by murderers and thieves.
Well, he should scare you. I should make you walk back.
I'd only follow you.
Get in.
And then after all this, you can teach me dragon spread.
Just get in the car.
Hello, Mr. Fenolia.
After you.
That's okay. Just keep moving.
Come on, quick!
Look at this. Look at the dragon spray. I think I got it. Hey, feel my hand.
This has been too long. I'm gonna see if he's all right.
Come on. Not far away.
Well done. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Look who's back. She's nice.
Just in time for your execution.
All right.
Capricorn's castle is like a five-star hotel. Not for you, obviously. You'll be locked in the crypt. But some of our guests get a room with a view.
Risa, sorry. Listen, your husband's here. He's come to rescue you.
Going to kill Dustfinger. They're going to kill him, and it's my fault.
No, it's not. Just tell me what happened.
All the letters of the alphabet. It looks just like my book.
I'm tired of doing stupid tricks for you. Tell me where my father is.
I have absolutely no idea. Quite frankly, I don't care because you read just as well as he does. What are you gawking at?
You're just as I wrote you. A cowardly thug.
Dare you?
You pay for your filthy story!
Only the king can pull it out. Don't you remember?
Laugh at me. Get that thing away from me! I want it executed with the others.
What? The dog? You want the dog executed?
for you. You'll see how enamored of your creations you are when the shadow is flaying the skin off your back.
You can't bring it out of the book. You burnt the last copy. I saw you do it.
Wrong. I saved a copy of the book for myself. Aren't I full of surprises? No, I couldn't burn them all, could I? Not with my old friend trapped inside. Oh, you are gonna love him. And by love, I mean cower in terror from. You see, I love this world, and I intend to write my name on every page of it. You and the Shadow are going to help me do just that.
I won't read anything for you.
Really? Let me show you what happens to those who disobey me around here. She's been very naughty, this one. Tiresome in the extreme. Always trying to escape. So I'm putting an end to it.
We were gonna get out. We're gonna escape. We are. Please.
Well. What a touching display of empathy. Mum. Look at me. Yes, I can see the resemblance. Do you still think I can't convince you to read for me?
Is it too late to make any changes?
Changes? Your nose, yes, right.
You think you could do that then, rewrite things, change things a bit?
I don't know. It's a wonderful idea.
Move. What are you doing? Get off me.
You can't go down there.
They have my daughter.
They'll kill her if
Nothing to be frightened of, just a bunch of dusty old coffins.
I've seen my mum. She's a prisoner here.
I know.
Have you seen my dad?
Yeah, he's fine.
Capricorn's got another copy of the book. He's gonna make me read the shadow out of it. I have Mo's gift. I can do it.
Well, then you could read me back.
One moonlit night, the shadow turned on his despicable...
Make him kill Capricorn.
Yes.
Make the shadow kill him.
Food for the little princess. Capricorn wants you to have your strength for tonight.
You should stay. We're telling ghost stories.
Oh, that's right, you don't like ghost stories, do you?
I'll give you ghost stories, you lot.
You don't have your good luck charm to protect you.
Give me that back! Why don't you come in and get it?
What are you doing?
Someone's got to get us out of here, and I don't think it's going to be the writer.
You give that back to me.
You be careful.
Maybe I don't need my good luck. Time to finish what we started. For the bones of the dead man in this coffin, I curse you. Don't you say that! I said that!
May his spirit haunt your every step.
You take your hand! Mother! Open this gate!
Hurry up, quickly!
Open the gate!
Come on!
Let me out!
What do you want?
Help! The prisoners are escaping!
The fire! Use your fire! You're more than that!
The prisoners are escaping! Help!
Oh, God.
This is quite possibly the most stupid thing you've ever done in your life, Eleanor. I mean, they're a bunch of murderous thugs up there. What do you think you're going to do? Just walk in and tell them what to do? Very likely to listen to you, aren't they? Silly old bookworm with your head in the clouds.
Have the shadow read out of the book.
I can't read the shadow out. That would kill us.
Having writer's block?
Maybe I can help.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You want to be a writer, don't you?
You say that as if it's a bad thing.
No, no. Just a lonely thing. Sometimes the world you create on the page seems more friendly and alive than the world you actually live in.
And you wish you could be there instead?
You're a clever girl, Maggie. I couldn't have hoped for a finer young lady to be shut up in a crypt with, whilst awaiting my execution. No, I haven't really got what I need yet, but it's very close. Gosh, they're early. Why are they early? It's most inconvenient.
Put one here somewhere. The words have to be perfect or it won't work. It has to be written by a writer. It has to sound like Inca. Aha! Here it is.
Here, what is?
Something for her to remember me by after I'm gone.
Oh. I don't think much of your crude scribblings, old man.
Well, you are my crude scribblings, Magpie, so I'll be careful what I scrumble up if I were you. Where are you taking her?
To put on a party frock.
Oh, don't worry, you're invited to the feast as well. We wouldn't eat without you. In fact, you're the main course. The shadow will be feeding on you and that maid later tonight. So rest assured somebody will be back to fetch you.
You wanted to be alone, didn't you? Well, here you are. Alone in the wilderness. Mosquito bites and blisters. Oh, God. And do you have a plan? No. No plan. Just rent a motorbike. Find a map. We'll figure it out when we get there.
This is the plan.
Good.
You use your fire and create a distraction.
I can set fire to the castle.
I can help too.
Don't get in my way.
When Capricorn's men try to put the fire out, I move in, I rescue Maggie and Risa.
But we're outnumbered. And they have these
guns.
That's why we disguise ourselves as black jackets. Let's go.
Well, come on in.
This really is a beautiful little village. But it'll be nice to have something a bit bigger. Stretch out. Expand my kingdom's borders. That's why I need the shadow, and I don't want anyone else escaping.
If you don't stop shaking, I'm gonna stick you with a pin.
Honestly, expect me to read an entire army out of this book.
Do you have a better idea? Don't mark.
Get a move on.
Run!
Go on. Forward.
Don't try anything funny. You'll never see your mother alive again. Please.
The time has come to be reunited with our old friend.
What time up then?
Good evening. Do you want to get out of here? And you're going to have to help me. I got it. Here.
Capricorn led an army of brutal men who struck fear in the hearts and minds of all those they came in contact with. Whenever they passed by,
Risa.
people closed their doors and hid with their children. Wayless Wood, the one most feared and reviled was known simply as the Shadow. Made from the ashes of Capricorn's victims, the Shadow was immortal and invulnerable, and as pitiless as his master. His fingers and even his breath brought death, scenting his way like a hound on the trail. He appears only when Capricorn calls him, rising from the ground, a faceless and fiery beast,
Oh, no.
and
Stop,
always
Reed.
eager
Stop.
to
Stop,
consume
Reed.
his next victim.
Stop reading, Maggie.
Maggie, stop reading!
Yet one starlit night, the Shadow heard a different voice. The voice of a girl, and when she called his name, he remembered. He remembered all those from whose ashes he was made, all the pain and grief. The Shadow remembered he was determined to take revenge. Revenge on those whose cruelty was the cause of all this misfortune.
Make her stop.
The Shadow went to his master and reached out to him with ashen hands.
That's not the book. Those aren't the real words. Stop her. Somebody stop her reading! Stop her!
Maggie, watch out!
What a pleasant turn of events. Silver tongue, just in time for dinner!
girl were set free and set right and sent back from whence they came. Mo!
Toto?
Maggie! Please, set me free!
And the old creator finally got his wish, disappearing into the world he had only dreamed about.
And then finally, after what seemed almost a lifetime of wishing, the young girl finally got her most heartfelt dream. While the mother she knew she'd see again and the father she cherished, Maggie, came running to embrace her.
What happened?
I missed it. I missed it. They're all gone. I got here too late to go home. They'll never read me back in now.
He said he'd try, after he got his wife back.
Well, he won't. He'd never risk losing her again. And I wouldn't make it.
Stop it, Eleanor. So silly to cry at happy endings.
Come here.
Oh!
Last finger. Last finger.
Let's go. Come on, it's time to go.
Maggie,
What's wrong?
quickly, come on.
Maggie,
The book's gone.
it doesn't matter. We don't need it.
Great, now I'm going to have nightmares for weeks.
You were going to leave without me?
Oh, no. You're better off with them.
Well, if you're going, you should probably bring this with you.
You stole this?
I learned from the best. I thought maybe we could find someone. Another reader. Someone who could send you back.
What about that girl? You like her, don't you? You come with me, you may never see her again.
I stole a photo from Silver Tongue's pocket.
Well, if I'm gonna be saddled with you, you can make yourself useful. We got a long walk ahead of us.
Dustfinger! Dustfinger! I promised. It's your turn now.
Right.
Are you sure you want to do this? I mean, you remember what happens at the end of the book.
It's like I told the writer. He doesn't control me. My fate's in my own hands now. Good luck.
Hey, don't take this the wrong way, but don't come back, okay?
Do it.
It had been many years since Dustfinger had set eyes on the rolling meadows and the old mill. But it was even
You can stay with us.
It was Mum's idea.
Sorry, shouldn't I have said that? Just don't expect me to read you back.
You can teach me to read?
Yeah, maybe.
I can teach you Dragon's Breath.
I'm gonna be someone. I'm gonna give something. I'm taking it on. I'm taking it on. It's gonna be my life. So I'm gonna live each day and each night. I'm taking it on. I'm taking it on. 'Cause I can't keep hiding. No, I can't keep hiding. And I can't keep running away. So I'm gonna be stronger, and I'm gonna be better made, and I'm gonna give everything just to bring me back again. I'm gonna be a braver soul than this. I'm gonna jump at all those many chances that I miss. I'm gonna live my life beyond all these fears and forms of cowardice that keep leading me on. I'm gonna shine out like a beacon in the night. I'm gonna wrap my fingers around the stars tonight. 'Cause I'm taking it on. 'Cause I'm taking it on. Oh, I can't keep hiding. No, I can't keep hiding. No, I can't keep running away. as I come.